And the breaking news is Klay Thomson is a Dallas Maverick. Wait, stick with you. Hold on for a second. Hold on now. Hold on. Okay? I mean, think about it for a second. The Dallas Mavericks, who just reached the NBA Finals, right, have added Klay Thomson to their team. Right? Now, Klay Thomson isn't what he used to be, but if he's your third best offensive weapon and all he has to do is shoot off of Luka's penetration, like I kind of love it. Am I saying that out loud? Like I kind of love it because, man, this is a team that has, I think, a burgeoning star in Derek Lively. It allows you to. I mean, the issue with Derek Jones Jr. is he can't shoot. So with P.J. Washington on one wing or one corner and Klay Thomson the other, like, have fun. That's pretty dynamic. You still run into some of the same issues, obviously, with Luka and his fitness and his ability to guard people, but I kind of, it's like one of those things, like, I kind of like it. This from Adrian Wojnarowski. Thompson has 4-year offers for more money, but taking less was offset by a chance to win a fifth championship with the Mavs and the difference in state taxes. State taxes. Greg Lawrence of Wasserman Basketball led Thompson in series talks with the Mavs and the Lakers. Yeah, I don't buy the – you don't turn down a chance to play for the Lakers because of taxes. You just don't. Especially when you got $150 million in the bank. Like, just sit there and go like, yeah, it's state taxes. That sounds really good to the common man, but the reality here is if you're from Orange County, your dad works for the Lakers, there's something, I just don't think he wants to play for the Lakers. He had an opportunity to play for the Lakers. LeBron James said he'd take less money. And if it was a 4-year deal, like, that sounds pretty sweet. Sounds like he didn't want to play for the Lakers. I don't know whether he doesn't think they're title contenders. I think that's part of it. Or whether he wants to be. Look, those guys in Golden State, they looked at the LeBron James thing and they're like, that's not for us. Because you know how it works with LeBron, right? There's a lot of good things that go with it. But if you don't win, it is never LeBron's fault. Never LeBron's fault. Ever. Or even if it is, he's 40. So I just don't think that's their jam. That's a really hard one. And this is kind of what LeBron's felt coming to L.A. Like, that's Kobe's team. That's Kobe's franchise. It's hard to play for a rival's team. It's just weird. It's weird. Look, will it be weird playing with Kyrie Irving? Yeah, but they're both kind of similar. They're both really bright in their own way and kind of a little different in their own way, and maybe that stuff comes together. And they got to all tell stories about each other. But I also think that the reality is like, yeah, it's like one of those, pass. He's awesome. No thanks. That does not feel like my jam. I also think there's a little bit of respect for Luka that a lot of people, fans-wise, don't understand that inside the NBA, the three best players, in no particular order, Luka, Joker, and Embiid. Those are the three best players. Those are the guys that people go. With Embiid, it's been about injuries. With Luka, it's been about his defense and his weight, maybe a little bit. And with Joker, it's really more about his defense. But, none of them are. Embiid's the one guy who can make an impact defensively. Obviously not as good when he has to come out and guard in the perimeter. But, let's not make it out like it's Mark Cuban because he no longer owns or really runs the Mavericks. This is the new group, and what a move it is. And it's the end of the Splash Brothers. He'll get a tribute video, though, right? He'll get a tribute video? The tribute video thing is so weird. Like, guys get so bent out of shape they don't have the long enough tribute video, whatever. I don't know. My people don't believe in statues. We don't do that. But yeah, if there's ever going to be a statue in front of the in front of Golden State's arena, then should have Klay and Steph, and I guess Draymond. Part of this also is like, let's be honest, the Warriors, they allowed that Draymond thing to continue, and I don't know how that sits with people. That's a weird one. Let's see what the Warriors do next. Let's see what their reaction is to it. I still think there's a chance there where letting Klay walk away just because it's too hard for him to take a tertiary or even lower role with the Warriors. There is a chance that they get better because of it. There's also a chance that they go, yeah, we're going to go move to being young and try and start all over. I don't know. But the idea of Klay Thompson trying to run it back and saying, not only do I not want to go to the Warriors, but I don't want to go to the Lakers. I actually love the fact that I don't want to go to the Lakers. Like, wait, you want me to play? It's like the Clippers were their rival for a while, but the truth is the Lakers, yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't blame them. I don't want to do that either. I understand your dad broadcast for the team. I understand you grew up watching the Lakers. Not everybody, by the way, grows up in Southern California, like myself, grows up loving the Lakers, even during their last kind of golden era. But his dad working for the Lakers. But it's pretty obvious he didn't want to be a part of that circus. And make no mistake about it, the Bronny James pick became a bit of a circus.